The field is set, and now the Chadski $1,000 3v3 tournament is in place. Let's freaking go. Stick around as we update the brackets, show you guys who's going to be in this thing and involved. This is going to be this Friday, May 23rd, and we'll go through all of this as everybody tries to win my money. Welcome back in, everybody. I'm your boy, War Daddy Chadski. I put videos together all the time, and we've been growing this community like crazy, and we do special events when we do thresholds in our subscriptions and our Discord server and all the different things we do. And speaking of that Discord server, you can join that by clicking the link in the description. Be a part of the family. That's where a lot of these conversations come into play, and that's where we've been promoting and talking about the new 3v3 tournament. Now, I put this on a few months ago when I hit 10,000 subscribers. It was a 5v5 tournament, okay? And now when I'm looking at this through YouTube and overall, we hit 30,000 subscribers. 30. And we did a 5v5 tournament. It was a 16-team tournament, and we did it in a custom arc situation. And where we went in here and clicked the custom arc, we invited the teams in. We did a 1v1, we basically let the teams go 1v1 in each arc that we did. We spanned it out over 4 weeks, and it went exceptionally well, and it was a lot of fun. We streamed all the matches. It was great. We had a great time with it. So we're going to do it again. And we're going to do it again with 32 teams, but we're going to make it a 3-team tournament or a 3-player tournament. So each team will have 3 players. Each team will be able to bring 5 marches. It's a murder ball challenge. We go into a custom arc. We go into the middle of the arc area, and we duel it out. It'll be 15 marches against 15 marches, and here is the field. Okay, I've got 32 teams this time, and guess what? We're doing it all in one day. May 23rd, that's this Friday, okay? Before we get the OL Finals festivities going over the weekend, we're going to hammer this thing out this Friday from 14 UTC. We should be done about 19 UTC. It's going to be a long stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be nonstop action as we've got 2 arcs going on at the same time. I'll be simulcasting 2 different screens. We're going to get everybody involved in this, okay? And so with that, we had to divide this thing up. These are the team names. We've got on the left side of the bracket, as you can see here, all the games are going to be starting at 14 UTC on the left side of the bracket. Red Nova, Papa Clan, they're gonna kick it off. Just Los Clowns and Rejects. You got to remember, Rejects is Buster's team. They are the defending champions of the $1,000 team tournament. They will be coming back. And with that being said, it is going to be a lot of fun to kind of see how this thing works out. The Midnight Plowers against Divine Dragon. They're going to go Timu Workers, and Battle Bears will go. That's the first, the top left side of the bracket. That's what we call Group 1. Down here in Group 2, the 300 Underdogs. That's my crew from the 300 group. That's big subscribers and members of my channel and my Discord. Those are my guys. Prick 999 Med. They'll go up against those guys. Clown Kings. Locum. That's how I'm going to pronounce this. That's the name of that team. Misfits, 3 Idiots. Duck Dynasty. That's going to be some of the crew from 2903. Our Elephant will be in there as well. Down here in the bottom right, this is actually Group 4. Roadman, that is Cortex. Cortex is bringing Ruz, and he's bringing Sean out of retirement. So he put together kind of his old school team with his buddies he's known for a long time. It'll be a lot of fun. Spectral Slayers will be his opponent. Uwu for Ursa. There you go. Pink Pony Clubbers, love that. AFK, My Little Pony, and then they're the Lloyds. That's Addie's crew. So Addie Lloyd and her crew will go up. That's Hosta and those guys will go up against Egg Smashers, and then up here in what we'll call Group 3, all the matches over here on the right will be at 15 UTC. EPG Pilot Services, they'll take on the 3 Amigos. 3 Amigos, I believe, is our 960 crew with Galv and them. Ass Kickers is going to go up against Undisputed 3. The Gambling Addicts will go up against the Bottom Fraggers. And Killer Kittens and In the Bag. I believe In the Bag is Mammer's team. So this is how this is going to line out. The round of 16 will be played at 16 UTC, as you can see in the second round there. The quarterfinals will be played at 17 UTC, and then the semifinals and finals will go on at 18 UTC. And so we should have a blast with this. It's going to be a lot of fun. These are all the players that are involved with this thing. It is massive. You can kind of run through the names here. I mean, it's kind of a who's who with a lot of different kingdoms involved. The Supernova, you can see those guys are from 1383. And that's Super and Ruthless and those guys. Papa Clan, that's a 2742 crew. Just Los Clowns, that's 2902. That's Adrian and some of his buddies over there. Of course, Rejects, that's Buster and Leroy and Vader Sith, the defending champions from 2293. Of course, Leroy's in 606 with me. Midnight Plowers, that's our 3388 crew. And then Divine Dragon, Ricky is going to lead up that team from 3473. Team U Workers are, that's great. That's our 3274 crew with Poker Face and those guys. It's a lot of fun. Big's going to be playing out of 3325. That's the Battle Bears. He's got his crew going. Also with another guy out of 2218. The 300 Underdogs, that's Solar's team. These are my 300 guys. Baby Pole's in there. Sap is going to be rolling in there. So that's a mixed team. Prick 999, those are the Millers, man. We remember those guys. 3074 is their kingdom, as Randall Miller and those guys get rolling. Clown Kings, that's Spartan. You've heard that kid around my channel and on the live streams all the time with Leo and Jackie, my guy from 3321, who I fought with on my second account over in 3321. Lacum is Vanjie 1093. Cursed is from 3308. And then Semi-Ramiz is from 1093 as well. So a lot of 1093 in there in the tournament, which is really, really good. Obviously, a very, very well-known kingdom. The Misfits with Commander, that's his crew. He's in 3472. Toplin's going to fight with him. The Three Idiots, these guys are a lot of fun. They got in kind of at the end. Maz and those guys with their crew. Duck Dynasty, that's the 1903 people. Mercer Militia, Luca, Deaths. You guys have seen these guys in my stream. And then Our Elephant, that's Watson from 2377. In Cactus, they're going to hook up with their buddy Bowser from 960, and they're going to kind of be a mixed 77 960 crew. The EPG Pilot Services, that's Max from 3310, a 3310 team. Obviously, a really good kingdom and a lot of fun. The Three Amigos, there's Galv, Heat, and JP from 960, and then you've got the Lloyds with Addy Lloyd, and that crew. Warfart's in there with Legion, and then also Bottom Fraggers. You'll see those guys. That's our 606 crew with Crack and Lubu and Setsu. That'll be a lot of fun. Killer Kittens has got King Bob. Of course, King Bob is one of my 300 guys from 3392. In the bag, there's Mammer and Multi. But they're going to hook up with Scythe from 1093. And I mentioned Roadman with Cortex, Ruz, and Shaun the Sheep. He doesn't even have a kingdom. It's great. Whoa, for Ursa, that's Decky's crew with Ursula from 1093. Will be a lot of fun. Pink Pony Clovers, I love that. That's Irish. Irish is one of my guys that plays with me in 2293. That's kind of a 2293 crew with NB and Siriox. And so we've got all these guys with Spectral Slayers. That's a 2280 crew. AFK is 3255 with Typical Nobody in them. My Little Pony. Gotta appreciate those guys. They've always been a lot of fun and roll it in here. That's with Shining Armor in them. Woot Gaming's got his crew in here by the Gambling Addict. So we've got some other content creators running in this with Cortex and Woot Gaming. The Ass Kickers, there you see Bari and Kira and some of these other ones from 2941. The Undisputed 3, that is Fluffy Bunny from 2728, and then he's got Dylan over there who plays whose account in the game is King Jaharis, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then Egg Smashers and that crew that is a mixed bag with Goldfish and Ames the Beggar and all them. So that's the field. That's how this thing's going to turn out, and we are excited about the tournament overall. It's going to be a ton of fun, and hope everybody kind of joins in and sees. We're going to stream this thing for like 5 hours. Let me kind of shrink this down. We're going to stream this thing for 5 hours. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a ton of stuff to do. We're going to get kicked off at 14 UTC with the left side of the bracket, then at 15 UTC with the right side. We'll go through all those rules when we stream and go through with it. And we just appreciate everybody. It's going to be the Friday before Memorial Day in North America. Should be a lot of fun. And it's just going to be action-packed nonstop. There's going to be so many matches in this, and we're going to have it going simulcast piece, and Crix will be with me on it. We'll be facilitating the whole thing, and it'll be great. So make sure and hang out with us as the chat will be rolling pretty good, and we will be following along with all the action and root your team on. We're also going to have a bracket challenge. Now, we're going to put this out in a couple of days on our Discord to where you can go in and fill out the bracket, and we're going to put up a $200 prize for the purse for first, second, and third place on how well you can fill out your bracket, knowing the teams that are in there. If you don't know the teams, you can check out, obviously, this video. Go to my Discord, and you can kind of pull those up and see which teams you want to put in for the bracket challenge. We do an extra giveaway for that. So even if you're not in the tournament, you can pick a bracket, you accumulate points as your teams move on, and it creates a lot of fun. And so from there, we'll see you guys this Friday, May 23rd. Be sure to hang out with us all day. Or if you're jumping in, make sure to come say hi. This will be the most fun stream we've ever had. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And we can't wait to see you.